y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I was supposed to take the day off, but y'all sent me some stuff, so we're gonna talk about it. It's definitely not about money, but it's about family relationships and cultural. So we talk about that every now and then here on this channel. If you don't know who I am PEEMATHIS, the accountant, and my channel was created to help you build a better financial future. So if you are new here, hey, welcome to the family. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, love you. Thank you for all your support. You know that I'm an author. If you're looking to build passive income, you want to get my passive income book that's going to teach you how to make money in your sleep. And if you are a business owner that wants to grow your business using video marketing, you want to get my video marketing book, which is going to help you through that process. Another thing, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and if you are not already subscribed to my channel, when you do this, that lets YouTube know that you like what I'm doing so that I can keep doing and they can keep pushing this information out to you guys that actually like it. Also, if you want to support me and send me some tips, you can send me a tip using my Cash App. All of that information is in the description for you to have access to. So let's get started, y'all. Y'all know I like to jump right into it. I don't like to have to wait too long to talk about this. And this is going to be touchy, okay? But I want us to keep it respectful because this is YouTube and we want everyone to be able to express their opinion on how they feel about this. And we're going to be talking about we're going to be talking about the pictures, the wedding photo shoot, where, in my opinion, they made a mockery of our people's pain. And I didn't like it. And also, it was somebody that looked like us that participated in it. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you the pictures. I'm going to read the post that was, the caption that was put on the images. And then I'm going to show you something else that you haven't seen yet of someone making a music video doing the same thing. Y'all, come on now. I don't know what's going on in 2021, what's in the water, but we got to do better. So let me start with this. We're going to start with the post, and then we're going to read the comments, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll move on to the video. This is probably going to be longer than our normal 15 minutes, but y'all bear with me. We're going to get through it together. Let me pull these pictures up for you. I don't know if I'm even ready to look at these things again. It just bothers me to see this, and see it be done more than often these days. And I personally feel like it is a form of disrespect. And give me a minute, I'm trying to get the pictures up here for you. It's a form of disrespect, guys. We cannot go out and using people's pain for entertainment. Nothing about it is funny. Nothing about it is cute. And when you see what I'm talking about, you're going to understand why I'm saying this. Like, nothing about this is nice. Nothing about it is definitely is not going to be something that you want to see happening in front of you or in front of your kids. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Here we go for you guys. Okay, these are the pictures. So this is a couple. Apparently, I don't know these people, guys. Someone just happened to share it with me, and I was like, okay, I can talk about it. Let me calm down a little bit, and then we can talk about it. But here you have the young lady, and then you have the man that are participating in an engagement shoot. As you see, the young lady is white, and this here is a black man, African-American man, supposedly. But at the end of the day, he's colored. He's a colored man. And, of course, he's reenacting what went on with our black men back in slavery, okay? And we can talk about how you feel about this after we finish. Let me go to the next picture. So you can see that. Give me a minute. Take this one down. It's a lot, y'all. Bear with me. And I'm gonna put this one up next because this is after I show you what they said, what she said, and because she posted it once I finished doing all of my research. This was definitely posted by the woman. So the woman says in this post, this is actually the final picture, which was supposed to be freeing him out of slavery, where he was no longer a slave. And I'm going to show you the other pictures. That's going to be a little disturbing too. And it says some of the information was blocked out, but days passed and everything changed. Our love got stronger and stronger. He was no longer a slave. He was part of the family. Part 2, pre-wedding session. Okay. It's going to get a little bit worse, guys. Bear with me if this is not something that your stomach a whole because you get very emotional about it, I would say that you go ahead and remove yourself from this, because I definitely don't want to put you in a situation where you're triggered, and we know that we can all be triggered. So let me put this up, and I'm going to show you all 5 of the pictures together. It's sad, guys, and it's unfortunate, and I don't understand why we do this time and time again without taking in consideration. And of course, we all have a right to do what we want to do. And as you can see, these are all the pictures that were posted here. Right here, this is, like I said, like that's the final picture there. Right here, he's bending down and he's shackled. And this one here that's top to my left, this is showing where she's actually freeing him, as this is what I'm getting from the pictures. And here they're happy and shackled. And you saw that picture up at the top on my right earlier. Listen, guys, this is my issue with this. I'm not knocking nobody that want to date outside of their race. If that's what you want to do that. My issue with this is what they felt they had to do to celebrate their love, disregarding the whole culture feelings, our ancestor feeling. You talking about people that were beat and died during this time, and this was supposed to be words of encouragement. Was it? Was it supposed to be words of encouragement? I don't understand why. I think that's most of us biggest question is, why did they feel this was okay to do? Especially with everything that's going on with the Black community. So now, any questions about this before we move on to the video I'm going to show you? Y'all gonna have to bear with me on this one, because it's not good. And I'm sure y'all gonna have some things to say. Somebody say, "Oh, H no." Hey, how you doing? Those folks are crazy as, yeah. What's up, man? What's up? That's they crazy. They crazy. I'm telling you, they crazy. Y'all ready to see this video? And the fact that this got men lynched. Right. Let's stay right there. That picture, okay? If you know anything about history, a Black man was not able to be close to a white woman like that. That got him killed, lynched. Sometimes they cut our men balls off. So any Black man that at least have respect for the history and the culture should not agree to do something like that. Okay? And for me, I don't care who idea it was. My issue is you agreed to do it, and you stood up there and you performed for it. Someone asked, is this a movie? Didn't seem like a movie from what the caption said. It was their wedding, their engagement, I guess. Shoot. Nothing about that is cute nor funny. I'm a mom of a Black man, Black boy, okay? And I want y'all to hear me this. I'm not knocking it if my son decided to go and marry outside of our race. But I will have a big issue if they decided to make something like this as their engagement photos and expect me to be comfortable with wanting to hang that in my house, because you're making a mockery of our pain and the suffer. So it's bigger than, oh, this interracial couple. No, it's what they did that is the problem. And because they felt like this was okay, that's an even bigger problem. And we have to pay attention, because that means we have a problem with our younger generation. We got to do something about it, okay? Somebody said, did this not actually happen? Not saying I agree or disagree. I don't think I'm understanding your question. Are you saying that didn't slavery actually happen? Yes, this happened, but we know that. I don't think we needed to be reminded of what happened. It's clear. If you know your history, we know what happened, and we should not be participating in things like this. This is not a play. It's not a movie. It's a photo shoot. Okay? Nothing about it is cute. And we can agree to disagree, but I don't agree with it. We're living in a time where people are making light. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I had somebody coming to my door. That's my husband walking by the window. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's atrocious. It's sad. It hurt. When I tell you, it really made me, y'all know sometimes I cry. It made me teary-eyed to see this. And I had to ask myself, why would he want to do that, right? You have to ask yourself, what would make somebody want to do that? So then I kind of like trying to weigh out all the options, right? And if you're knowledgeable about history and different family dynamics, I said to myself, well, maybe he was raised by somebody other than a colored person. So he's not really thinking properly. Because believe it or not, if y'all don't know, we do have colored children that are raised by people that don't look like them and are taught not to like their skin color. This real life stuff now. Go look it up. Read about it. Research. Educate yourself. So I said, well, maybe he's one of those, people. Maybe he's not, he don't know what a black woman look like or a black man look like or what it is like to be around these people because he don't know his history. So, and we can make excuses, but we would need for them to explain to us why. It would have to come from them. Why did you guys want to do this? Why did you feel like this was okay? We are living in a cultural generation. Yes, we are. It's ridiculous. Everything, it's like, and I don't like to say this, but for some reason, I feel like a lot of times people, this new generation, most of you guys would just do anything to get some likes. Disregarding other people's feelings. This is not how you're supposed to be living out here. Everything is not meant to be done. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing creative about it. Nothing funny about it. You know how many people this can hurt? How many older people have went through this? That's not what they want to see y'all doing. We got to do better. And that's why we got to start talking about this stuff. Okay? This is why our people don't have respect or understanding today. I agree. I was having a conversation with my husband before this, and I told him, I said, we have to start respecting ourselves first before we can expect anybody else to give us that same respect. And that's why I'm praying for our Black culture, because we are in this me world where you forget it's a whole group of us that you're affecting. Let's think about everybody and everything that you do and how you represent us and how you affect us and how what you do affects how other people see and treat us and respect us. Okay? That's the last of those comments. I'm going to show you guys this video. I want you to hold your breath. Take a deep breath and exhale, because when I show y'all this, I'm sure the comments going to go crazy again too. So let me pull this up for you. And then we'll read the comments if you like from the post that we put up. If you guys want to do the read those, so that I'll give you those. Okay, let's go to YouTube here. Help us, Lord. That's all I'm gonna say. Help us. Let me get it up for you guys. And I just pray for our young kids, because the mindset that they have, everything is funny. They don't care anymore. It's just like they feel like they can just do and say whatever they want to say with no consequences. We just do whatever we want to do. Okay, here it is. Here, let me pull it out for you. We can just do whatever we want to do with no consequences. Why? Because I'm grown. This is my life. YOLO. Do what I want to do. With no thought in mind about anybody else around them and what it can do to them. All right, let me share this with y'all. Let me make this big.
Now, I've been on the internet a long time, and they done said men are gay for everything in the world.
Oh, that's not it. I'm sorry, y'all. That ain't it. That's the other one. Oh, y'all don't want to see that video. I wasn't even gonna share that one with y'all. I'm gonna share that one with y'all later, where the lady talked to the black woman, said that the man was gay because he wanted to have sex with her for a long time. I don't know how that I don't know how that would make him be that way, but that is what she said, and we will get to that one probably sometime next week because I wanted to do some more research on
I never thought
why
I'd have
she
to.
did that. But let's get this started. Let's get started here. Let me share my screen with y'all. Y'all brace yourself, please brace yourself. I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just a messenger, so don't fry me. I'm just trying to make sure you guys are aware of what's going on around us. I think it's important that we know so that we can start having these conversations with our young black boys and girls. Check it out.
I never thought I'd have to say this, but
Check it out.
slavery is not a creative choice for a music video.
You see
It's
this? Look at it. I can't even watch it again. I can't. Too much. Too much. Telling me you love me, but you lying just because. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them. You can't play me like a scrub. Why you take your chance on bitches when you been doing it good? I'm finna lay up on the grid. I'm trying to make sure that suck on it for free. She wanna make it through, okay? I told her make sure I get down on my I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. I can't make it. I can't make it up.
Now I know why Lovecraft Country didn't get renewed for season 2. Okay, HBO.
I can't make this up, y'all.
And then they saw this video and they was like, you know what?
Look,
nah,
look at it.
We don't want to.
You cannot make this stuff up, guys.
What was the choice?
Why?
It was like, we're gonna go back. Look, okay, we're gonna go and dress as slaves, but with ice.
With
you know what happened?
On.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. They tried to explain it. This was on their website explaining it. Went from yes, master to fight for our masters, past or present. Still modern day slavery. Difference now is whips turned to cars and chains turned to diamonds. But what happened when the rabbit got the gun? Side eye emoji, zipper mouth emoji. Hashtag what you up to, Willis. So you get it because usually the slavery whips, but now we call cars whips, and then chains turn to diamonds. Right? Slave chains. Ice. Like I'm just rewatching this, and they really got slavery choreography. Like watch here,
they are actually reenacting the twist, being whipped.
As an artist, you are able to and have.
We got to be careful with what we start putting out here, guys. This is not okay.
We are able to.
This is not okay.
Did you do this?
Exactly.
For the eyes of the other people. Why we keep letting white people hit us with stuff?
And think it's okay.
Now, why we let them hit us with stuff for creativity?
Nothing about this is creative.
Do something else. Do something else.
Thank you.
Do something else. Do something else.
Do something else. That's it.
That's all we want.
That's all we want. That's all we want, guys. Listen, that's all we want. Like now, y'all go in. Y'all go in about that video. Give me a break. Let me breathe. This is too much. Okay. When does personal accountability become something? You can't go in the world with complete disregard with who you affect. These record companies know what they are doing. They are insulting our people. Yes, they are. And see, I want to say this in the most respectfulest way. Some of y'all would do anything for $1. All money ain't good money. And y'all know I teach y'all about money all the time on this channel. But all money ain't good money. Have some values, morals, and stand on them. And you're going to be okay. Stop trying to follow everybody else. Y'all hurting us. Everything that the advocates are out there trying to do to make better for us, every time y'all do something like this, y'all slapping them in their face. Now they got to work 20 times harder to clean up y'all mess. Because now they can say, well, why we got to respect them and why we got to respect slavery and they doing this. They don't care. They're doing it. Just like the N-word. We want to make it, it's a hip word now. When does it stop? When do you start taking accountability and say, you know what, I gotta be a little bit more careful with what I do and say out here in these streets? Because my life depends on it. My children's life depend on it. You know, our future depend on it. When are we going to start doing that? Everything is a joke now. Now, slavery is something that y'all do photo shoots for, to get likes. Nothing about it was okay. It was very distasteful. And the video, I can't even go to that. I mean, I don't know. That video is like watching us be sold out. Yeah. We just said, yeah, we used to be slaves, but now we got rims and we got cars and we got chains, so it don't matter. Maybe that's not what they were saying. Ooh, they would have to tell us what they were actually saying and what they were trying to get over to us. But the message was I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think going on? What? Because I don't know. I don't know. Record companies have a history of always promoting slavery. They keep making movies and videos with all the wrong things. We never learn about one thing that we did positive in history. We are hated. That is true. And that's my call to action. I hope more of our creators begin to bring more of the positive Black culture. Even Tyler Perry. I want him to give more of a positive image, because I get tired of watching us being sad or beaten or poor and robbed. That's not us. We are some strong people and capable of doing anything that we put our mind to. But we so sleep that any and everything we find that can be funny, we make it funny. Sometimes depopulation, yep, that's true. Sometimes I cry for the four corners of the world. True. Okay, I got another thing for y'all. And y'all probably tell me if y'all know about this in the comment. Did y'all see that remake of Back That Thing Up that Juvenile them did? Ask me why they did that. Why would they do that? They didn't have to mess up that classic. Why do they go and do that? Like we the only ones out here getting I think it was about the stimulus check. Like, what is wrong with us? Because I can't quite get it. Yes, fax that thing up. That, okay, it wasn't about this. They said something about the stimulus check, but I think it was supposed to be about the vaccine or whatever. But I'm saying to myself, that's how y'all feel about us. That's how y'all feel. Y'all got to market to us to get a vaccine. Why would you go and let somebody convince you to do something like that crazy on a classic of yours? You that desperate for a check? No respect for us, huh? That's all we get. That's all we. That's how y'all. That's how we are persuaded. It's the message that I received. We have to do better, because if we don't, we're gonna be in some trouble. They only respect us and they only view us by what we put out. And the stuff that we are putting out is ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's sad. It's distasteful. Okay? Our men are out of order. Our women are out of order. And the children are out of order. Everybody. Everybody is out of order. We are becoming, and I'm talking about as a whole, because it's not all of us, but we are going to be viewed as a classless race. That's how we acting right now. Classless. No class. Just do any and everything for the internet. Anything. We gotta do better. Cardi B. Yep. Y'all like Cardi B. But your children shouldn't be liking Cardi B. Why your kids singing Cardi B? Hey, we all like the music that we like. But we all know that some music you shouldn't listen to in front of your kids. Stop giving these babies so much access. Did y'all see on my YouTube? I just posted not too long ago on my thread where the father of a teenage girl was shot and killed by the teenage boy because he was sneaking into the father's house. So your little hot monkey done got your daddy killed. A shootout. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Growing up gay, no real fathers no more. I don't and see the whole thing about growing up gay and this and stuff, like I don't get into that because it can be an emotional issue. I don't know what it is, and what I will say about the whole gay movement and what I would like the LGBT community to do better with is helping some of these kids understand that just because your friend's that way doesn't mean that you have to think that you have to be that way. Because I'm finding that a lot of, especially in the middle school, that they are pretty much being followers. They're experimenting too early. See, but the issue is, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: parenting is important. Parent your children. Stop trying to be their friends. That's not what we were put here for. We were put here to parent them. All y'all out here, I see elementary students with iPhones in their hand. They shouldn't have them in their hand. Sorry. Just because it's available doesn't mean that they need it. Parental restriction. Learn how to use it. Allow them to be kids. Stop exposing them to some of everything, any and everything that y'all can. Your kid should know about Facebook at 4 years old. My kid know when he see me doing this, he say, "My mommy's working," but he doesn't. So he would say hi people because but he don't know anything about going to no Facebook or no YouTube and searching. He go to kids YouTube and watch Blippi and 1, 2, 3s. But not all of us are doing the same thing. And I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your child, but I'll be honest and say this: women, a lot of y'all are raising y'all little girls so wrong. I'm afraid for my son because he's not gonna have much to pick from. Because y'all doing a piss poor job with these little girls. We're setting them up to not be marriage material. We got to do better. This is crazy. We got about 2 more minutes. Anybody else got any questions before we get out of here? Because I can't. I ain't gonna tell y'all. My head hurt. My head hurts. It does. It literally hurts. Because I just don't get it. I don't get it. It is true. And we have to start being willing to check the people around us. If I can't check your child, we don't need to be friends. Because we can't say it take a village and then every time you say something to somebody, y'all don't want to talk about it. Don't say nothing to my child. We have to do better. We'll probably do a part 2 of this. But y'all be easy. Yeah, mine too. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about the future. It hurts. It hurts bad. And I guess, but this is what we're dealing with right now. We just now have to find a solution because right now it's not looking good for us. You can't say nothing to people nowadays. They get angry. They do. They do. They get angry, and that's why I refrain from saying things to people because people crazy. I can say the wrong thing, and even though it's coming from a good place, I might get shot by my own people. Okay? So you got to be careful, even though you want to help. My daughter is letting Facebook school make Electronics raise her. My daughter is letting Facebook. Oh, Facebook school makeup electronics raise her. Is she letting to raise her daughter? They feel like you will be doing a better job raising their children than they can. Yeah, they do. It's like social media has become a problem for us. Because if you sit down, and I'm gonna get out of here after that. If you sit down and you analyze the content that we put out on YouTube and all these other places, it is sad. It's sad. It's not uplifting content. It's like, whoop, I don't want to see that. Why you felt like you needed to record that? Why? They get angry and disrespectful. Then when you beat them up, now you be one a part of the problem too. Yeah. Yeah. You say you're part of the problem. So what do we do? If we can't talk to each other, how do we change it? How can we change our communities? Y'all know me, I'm a community advocate. And I had a community member tell me, why don't y'all just leave us alone and let us live off our food stamps? We don't want to be bothered. And from that day, I had to learn I can't help people that don't want to be helped. I can't care more about changing your future than mine. Okay? People do things for likes, then lose all morals they do. And we got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing it. And like I say, we all out of order. The men, the women, the kids, all out of order. We have to do better. We have to. The future is dependent on us. We ain't all out here on no welfare, uneducated, but that's what we showing. Classless. Little boys just want to be rappers now because of what y'all see on TV. Now you got little black boy posing in the picture, making a mockery of slavery. Now we got videos making a mockery of slavery. Okay? We are the life of YouTube and television, the songs, the dances, the bad activities, poor behavior. The whole world benefit off of the dysfunction of our people. Amen. I agree. I just don't give them the power. I do what I can for the people that's on the same path. Yeah, I agree. See, but then that's like a catch-22. Because if we don't help them, eventually we going as a whole, we going to fall. Because see, we can't just think, and it's hard. I know it's hard. It's hard being an advocate. It's hard trying to make change. It's hard. It's going to take years and years and years to get there. But you got to remember the mindset. See, we already came here with a disadvantage. See, and I think that's the part that keep me going, because I understand that. See, they don't know no better. We got to help them regardless, because you got to understand they still got that slave mentality. But we keep pulling and we keep pushing to help them. We will start to see change. We will save one, we save another, and eventually we get all of them to come over, but it's going to take time. But if we can get one in their group to act right, and then that one can help influence the other one, then we go to the next one, because it got to be done. What happens if we don't do it? I learned that we have to assist each other regardless. We do. It's important. Our future depends on it. Don't you think, how many times you think Martin Luther King or Malcolm X got tired because some of us didn't want to act right? A lot. I'm sure a lot. We even got people like Fox News bringing in black guests telling people slavery wasn't as bad as it seemed. Tell me about it. Every time I say this, if y'all get mad at me. Now I ain't gonna say all y'all, but y'all come and attack me every time I say this on the web. I say black people are black people problem, right? Every time I say that, you don't like the black race. No, what I'm saying is we are part of the problem. When we stop allowing them to use us against each other, we will win. But every time one of us get up there and defute what really happened and what's really going on, we take 20 steps back. It ain't even 10 no more, it's 20. Okay? Every time that we are okay with not trying to strive to have 2-parent homes for our children, because either we want to be Miss Independent or we want to be a deadbeat daddy, we're part of the problem. We're part of the problem. Change is coming. We are still excellent, but we have to improve some things and we would be better. I believe it. I believe it. I believe we can change, but I believe we have to keep having these conversations, these tough conversations. These conversations that we don't even want to have no more. Because you don't want nobody to talk about, oh, she talking about me, they coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for you. We're thinking about all of us. More than 20, yeah. More than 20. I take that. More than that. 1,000. It's 100, sister. We got to be ready to be black together. We have to. We have to. And to see, what's the solution? They open the door, then close it when they walk through like the rest of us don't want to come in. Yep. So what is the solution? Because let's be real. We can vote people in office because y'all know that's coming. Oh, politics, do this, do this. Listen, you can vote people in office that look like you and they still don't do nothing for you. And you can vote somebody in office that don't look like you and they go in there and try to do the best to help you do better. And see, that's why I tell people all the time, people are bad. It's not color. People are bad because there are some people that don't look like us that are fighting for us. We just got bad people. Okay? Y'all remember the Underground Railroad? It was people that didn't look like us that was losing their lives to help us because they know it was wrong. It's the people. There is a concept called staying on code. We have to learn to deal with each other appropriately. We have to deal within each other consistently. Yeah, okay, you fixed it because I didn't know what that said, but I figured that's what it meant. But yeah, it started with us, y'all. I'm not trying to beat y'all up when I come on here. I'm not trying to come for the black woman, the single mom, when I say stop having babies unmarried. I'm trying to help you. I don't want you to have a hard life. Why? That's that slave mentality. We got pregnant, they took our babies away from, they took our men from us. You don't want that. But that's for the woman that won't change. Let's stop making it about you. Every time somebody says something, don't make it personal. We're just speaking in general about what's going on with our culture and how it hurts. Raise your hand if it hurts. It hurts. It does. To have to watch it over and over again, especially with the YouTube videos. Some of y'all know I got a YouTube support group, and some of those videos, sometimes I have to ask myself, why? Why? Why would you even want that to be recorded and follow you for the rest of your life? It's too much. It hurts bad. Because you got to think about it. I'm a mom now. And I ask myself sometimes, what did I bring my child into? Why did I do that? It's a little easier when you just got to worry about yourself. But when you have to worry about these little human beings and how they can be corrupt, there go my shells, y'all. See the UPS man. You get scared. I'm scared. which is why I've made the changes in my life to not have to work for anybody. So I can be close to my child, and I can pop up to schools, and I can immediately change situations for him if I need to save that black boy. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. My son don't even my son don't even get to play the Roblox thing. I looked at that Roblox, that ain't nothing but a distraction to your child's mind. He was on it for 2 days and I took it. I said, oh no, this is not it. It's a distraction. Go back to your lessons. Delete, delete, delete. Watch your children. Be careful what you let people put in their mind. So our mind don't go nowhere. He's not old enough to be exposed to other people and what they're doing for them to corrupt his mind. Not doing that. Raise your children. It's okay. You can have fun later. Raise your babies. Because this right here, just how many of y'all saw the BET Awards? As soon as I turned on the BET Awards, my husband and I sitting on the couch, back in the day, BET Awards used to be family friendly, So I'm like, okay, haven't seen BET in years. Oh my God, I don't know the last time I watched BET. And I turn the TV on, and immediately I see this guy in pink. And I'm like, okay, right? And it wasn't even so much the pink. I was like, okay, pink, but why would he do that? I mean, it was the interaction that I saw afterwards. And I said, turn it off. I had to immediately get it turned off of my TV because my 3-year-old at the time was sitting there looking at the TV. And they immediately exposed my kid to something that I didn't want him to be exposed to. That's not fair. So I don't watch it. That's not for me. That's not for my house. I can't support that. That was terrible. Terrible. Y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm here longer than I was supposed to be talking to y'all. I mean, he talking about something. I did immediately roll my eyes. Listen, I did too. It's a walking joke now. Oh, it's a hot mess. And yes, y'all, it do hurt. It's a hot mess. BET a hot mess. That ain't for us. I don't know who that's for, but it ain't for me. Okay? It might be for somebody else, but that ain't for me and my family and how we trying to live our life. Y'all know, pray for your girl. I'm hurt. When I tell you I have a real migraine after today, I had to leave my office early and I took a break and prepared for this. And I was talking to my husband. And he was like, I know how you feel. Excuse me. He was like, I used to be like that too back in the day. My husband, Doc is a little older than me. So the Doc was like, eventually you just try to do what you can because he said you'll make yourself sick. And it's so much, y'all, I got to show y'all where it does make you sick. It does. And I'm like, I question myself, y'all. And I say, why me? Why you? I say, God, like, why you want me to be the person to deliver these messages? Or why me? Why are you giving me these signs? Or why you giving me access to certain stuff so that I can have to go out and give it to the community and be the voice? And it's a lie. Especially when the people that you're trying to help, sometimes they don't want you around. Because now you messing up their stuff. And why you said that? Okay? We need to hear this, sister. The lesson is 100. Thank you so much. I appreciate that love and support. When I talk about Black Lives Matter, I'm going to stop right here. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in another video. We're going to talk about that in another video. I will see y'all later. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all y'all support. Peace out.